What's happening right now in the world of the angels? Well, I don't think Alfred's really that interested, but I certainly am. Hi, I'm Jakara and welcome to Angel News. So today, Sunday the 26th of June, it is really a day for inner sanctuary. In a nutshell, that's really like the energy for today. Yesterday we covered the basically the sacred tone and the day signs according to the Mayan calendar, and it was for number being 12 and the actual day sign being wind, being for understanding and seeking understanding and communication. And that energy basically continues to meet with the new sacred tone and the day sign, which is now 13, and the night being the actual day sign. So for 13, the number represents source, centering, returning to source, and that ability for frequency shift. So when that means that you're able to sort of tap in and you're really still having that sense of inner sanctuary, that's when you can actually allow yourself to shift in that sense of, moving with your vibration, being able to, rather than getting stuck, you can be able to move your energy and tap into something maybe of a higher frequency. The night, the actual day sign, the night, is for centering and actually seeking inner sanctuary. So if you're struggling with the concept of that, I use Orasone, which is the bottles that are sitting behind me, and today's heart angel really again follows on from yesterday with a little bit of that pink story that we touched on, and we use these pomanders for basically to be able to help with that frequency shift. And pink would be especially good to use today. Basically, this is a crystal, gem, and herbs and minerals, and it's for like protection for your aura, but it helps to actually lift your vibration. And the pink's really about self-acceptance, and it's about self-love and nurturing yourself and those kind of qualities. So for you to help you awaken unconditional love within yourself. So that's why particularly pink would be awesome to do today, because the heart angel for today is Melahel, and that's associated with the bottle Lady Nada, which is pale pink over pale pink. So it's an intensification of the colour pink when it is pale, and so there's more light on the actual colour. And so this particular bottle here, Lady Nada, really helps us to get in touch with, well, actually detaching, from all that we're hung up on in our mental and emotional fields, and also helps us to be able to really accept, ourselves, and to be able to awaken to the possibility for unconditional love. So really being able to watch for, what thoughts we're really getting caught up in, and being able to really just observing those, and not, rather than identifying with them, just observing them. So let's actually sing the heart angel for today. So it's Melahel. So together in our best singing voice. So here we go. And remember, after with Melahel, we'll sing Ein Sofu, which helps us to be able to tap into that energy, which is that limitless light that we can to resonate with. So here we go. Melahel. 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 Ein Sof. Ein Sof. Ein Sof. really very gorgeous, that Melahel energy, and it follows in with this associated Orosoma bottle, Lady Nada, because the principal quality for Melahel is therapeutic qualities. And to touch on that a little bit further, I'd really love to read you some more of Tara Cox's her actual wisdoms. For she writes as if, I think I've explained this before, she writes as if she's actually speaking as she was that angel, and it's really quite wonderful. So I'd love to share it with you. Just a couple of pages. So Melahel, it's for healing capacity, one who shows where healing is possible, associated with Archangel Zaphkiel as well. I am that which helps you to partake of the natural world as a rich resource for understanding and withstanding the cycles of your own life, and for restoring the well-being and wholeness of your body and being. All aspects within the natural world have presence in your own human nature in order to sustain your physiological life and convey resources and wisdoms for your resiliency and thriving. Among these, water, which quenches your physical thirst and provides flow of your bodily humours, emotions, and inner cleansing. Earth, for rootedness, grounding, and the food that gives you sustenance, as well as herbs and medicinal plants for the formulation of natural remedies. Air, for your breath of life, clear and discerning thoughts, and the winds of change that clear out the old to make way for the new. And light, which brings your warmth and the awakening of new life and awareness and knowledge and understanding. Add to these the messages that each species of flora and fauna offer for your greater edification when you are listening, as well as nature's examples of resiliency and ongoingness through its seasons and cycles of birthing, dying, and rebirthing. And you begin to realize what a precious ally the gift of your earth is for wisdom of living. If you nurture nature, nature will continue to nurture you. Just as if you nurture your own being, you will have the optimum conditions for a rich, fulfilled, and resilient life in which you and your creations will flourish and bring life-affirming energies to others and the world at large. Your body and psyche are continually working to heal even the small stresses, demands, and distractions of your daily life. And your healing capacity is directly related to your willingness to co-create your own healing with the inner and outer resources you have given to do just that. So I, Melahel, invite you to use my light to become aware of the things that you do on a daily and moment-to-moment basis, to strengthen your healing capacity, starting with breathing and bringing yourself back to the present each time you think about a past or future moment with regret or worry. If anything you must do, consider all what you truly want to do and create a perspective in which you can make even your obligations choices. Take your worries and fatigue for a walk in nature and breathe in the life force of the forest as you exhale stifling and stressful thoughts and concerns. When you approach in humility and gratitude, nature will receive these from you to learn about you and what energies you need to be given in order to be restored. And finally, draw from your own knowing about what you need for restoration and begin to put those things into your schedule. Do these things, and whatever difficulties may happen in your life, you will be able to love and nurture yourself into healing and help others do the same. Another precious wisdom from Tara Cox, her Book of Days, Volume 2. So, yeah, this particular angel really helps us to be able to, watch those 4 elements that we have within ourselves and use those elements to be able to see where we need to be able to maybe back off or breathe more into, or whatever it is, knowing what it is within us, that we have the resource within us to be able to observe what's really impacting our thoughts and feelings, our moods, and so that we can then maybe monitor those and back off or do more of if they're really healthy, and and then you can have more freedom to really choose you know, what you want to be in each moment, moment to moment. So for the heart angel, that's the energy for today. The guardian angel, who's the overriding angel, still continues. The wings of healing, also known as the wings of change, which is this B48, the violet over the clear. So Leuviah. And that's for expansive intelligence and fruition. So let's sing Leuviah today for the last day of Leuviah's reign. And for tomorrow, we have a new guardian angel for the next 5 days. So together, Leuviah. 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 In soul. In soul. In soul. Singing the angels really helps you be able to get into that energy. So if nothing else today, and you haven't got any pink pomander on handy, call on Melahel and Leuviah throughout your day to be able to have that energy to support you throughout the day. I'd like to leave you on one last thing. I was thinking about doing thinking about the resources that we have, and I have these beautiful flower cards, which are flower therapy cards with Robert Reeves and Doreen Virtue. They have these oracle cards. So I thought I'd leave us with a parting message for maybe it's a flower that can help us to be able to find that therapeutic quality within. So just calling on my angels to help bring forth the message for myself and for everyone watching here. What particular flower can help us to find this therapeutic quality within ourselves. Thank you. So I wonder which card comes up. Oh, generally one catches, so that wasn't the one. This is the one. Oh, it's a bird of paradise. And the message there is communicate with your angels. You have the ability to connect with the beings of love who surround you, communicate with your angels, and deliver these healing messages to others. So if you haven't got any birds of paradise in your garden, maybe go down to the forest and get yourself some birds of paradise to remind you of, that ability within you that you can connect with your angels. And if you'd like to know any more, just go and check out my website, The Ascension Coach, and I can help you to be able to get in touch with your angels and identify which ones are for you according to your date of birth and time. So until next time, namaste.